After that magical kiss, Ben went home walking on air. But the next morning, reality hit hard. A major project launched the work, and his phone, well, it decided to die after a face-down encounter with the bathroom tile. Ben was devastated. He remembered Maya's number, but he didn't want to just call from an office line. He wanted to invite her out in a way that felt special. For 2 days, he worked late trying to restore his contacts, all while worrying that she thought he had ghosted her. On the third day, he finally messaged her. "Forgive the silence. My phone didn't survive the excitement of our meeting. Dinner tonight?" Maya replied within a minute. "I thought you'd moved to another city. Dinner sounds like a perfect plan." They chose a cozy Italian restaurant called Osteria. This time, Ben wasn't nearly as nervous. He wore a navy blazer and Maya looked elegant in a simple black dress. As the pasta and red wine arrived, the atmosphere grew even warmer. They talked about childhood dreams, travels, and their shared love for Italian food. Looking at her by candlelight, Ben realized that those 2 days of waiting only made this evening sweeter. Inside Osteria, there was a cozy dimness, and the air was filled with the scent of fresh basil and baked cheese. Ben and Maya sat at a small table in the corner, lit only by a single tall candle. "You know," Maya began, twirling pasta onto her fork, "those 2 days without your messages felt strange. I was even a little mad at myself for getting used to our chatting so quickly." Ben set down his wineglass and looked her straight in the eye. "I felt even worse. I sat in a meeting, staring at my broken phone, replaying our night at the car show in my head, terrified you'd think I was just playing games." Maya smiled, and the tension finally dissolved. They started talking about things people don't usually discuss on early dates. Childhood fears, how Ben dreamed of being a pilot, and how Maya wanted to illustrate books. It turned out they both adored old French movies and couldn't stand pineapples on pizza. At one point, their hands accidentally met on the table. Ben didn't pull away, and Maya only gripped his fingers more tightly. In that moment, the noise of the restaurant around them seemed to fade, leaving only the soft flickering of the candle and the warmth passing between their palms. After their hands intertwined, the conversation flowed even more freely. The waiter brought dessert, tiramisu for Ben and panna cotta for Maya. "I hope you don't find this too sweet," Ben smiled, scooping a piece of tiramisu, "because I remember your love for pistachio flavors." Maya laughed. "Even if I did, you could always send me some more pistachio ice cream. But this," she pointed to her panna cotta, "is perfect." They savored their desserts, looking at each other with a new tenderness. The feeling slowly blossoming between them was almost palpable. Finally, when the bill was paid, they stepped out of the restaurant into the cool night air. The city was bathed in the soft glow of streetlights, and their every step echoed in the quiet. This time, they didn't walk so much as slowly glided, holding hands, their shoulders brushing against each other. Ben felt Maya gently rest her head on his shoulder, and it felt so natural, as if they had done it hundreds of times before. "I had a really wonderful time tonight," Maya whispered as they approached her house. "Me too," Ben replied, looking up at the stars, barely visible through the city's glow. "Much better than sitting and staring at a broken phone." She laughed. This time, their kiss was long and deep, full of promises. The awkwardness had vanished, replaced by a profound mutual affection. Ben watched her disappear behind the door, and only then, with a smile on his face, did he turn back home, knowing that those first 20 minutes had blossomed into something much more.